possessing God's best for you. That's what we've been talking about this week on Strength for Today. And today we're going to talk about stubbornness and possessing. Today's Tuesday, October the 2nd. I hope you're having a great beginning to a new month. Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 23 says this: Likewise, when the Lord sent you from Kadesh Barnea, saying, Go up and possess the land which I have given you, then ye, here's a key word, rebelled against the commandments of the Lord your God, and ye believed him not, nor hearkened to his voice. Ye have been rebellious against the Lord from the day that I knew you. Wow, what a rebuke. Stubbornness is as of the sin of witchcraft or devil worship. You see, we're to surrender and submit to the will and the purpose of God. At Kadesh Barnea, they were to say, we believe God can get us through, but they doubted. And then they ended up wandering in the wilderness, around and around the circle for 40 years, so the whole generation died except Caleb and Joshua. They were the only two allowed to go in because they were the only two that believed. Only those who believe go in to possess the land. Those who doubt or rebel against God don't possess the land. Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 15. And gavest them bread from heaven for their hunger, and brought us forth water from out of the rock for their thirst, and promised them that they should go into possess the land which thou hast sworn to give them. But they, our fathers, dealt proudly, and hardened their necks, and hearkened not to thy commandments. Nehemiah was smart enough to look back at the failures of his forefathers and say, we don't need to make that same mistake. We need to believe God's principles and God's word. If God said he'd get us there, we need to follow him there. Today, I don't know where God's leading you, but you do, and he does. Follow him. Don't give in. Don't give out. Don't give up. Make sure you're not stubborn and balk when God tells you to do something. When God tells you to do something, do it. Do not back up. I'll never forget as long as I live. On a Friday afternoon in high school, I had a stack of tracts on my Bible, and God told me to give a certain young lady a tract. And I didn't do it. I spoke to her and said hi, but I didn't give her the tract. That night, Saturday night, she was killed in a head-on collision at the age of 17 years old. I was stubborn, and I regret that. You know how you don't have regrets in life? You don't ever be stubborn. Do what the Lord tells you to do when the Lord tells you to do without saying a word, and go in and possess the land by being obedient. He'll give you strength, and he'll give you hope to follow him every day. God bless you till our next broadcast.